Hey, what's up? This is Rodney and I'm back, and I just wanted to talk about Trina and Tamar Braxton, Braxton Family Values. Okay, um, I had I had stopped watching Braxton Family Values for a couple of seasons. I'm not gonna lie, all those bitches were getting on my fucking nerves. All I heard was the sisterhood, the sisterhood, the sisterhood. It almost started to come across to me. No, it almost didn't. It did come across to me as a group of family members who wanted to put out there in the universe that they were so tight and so close. And once I think the realty started to spill, they were like, "Oh my God, the sisterhood is in jeopardy." When I honestly think they probably were close at one point, but I think because of the show and because of the success, they've all had a good number of success. But for the show, if you take Tony out, for this show, Tamar is the most successful. She's the most popular. You know, I will say this much: if it wasn't for Tony, this show probably would have never been picked up. So without Tony, they would probably all still be struggling. Tamar would probably still be picking Vince's stomach up to suck his dick, trying to get an album out. You know what I'm saying? But Tamar, once that show got picked up and it started, Tamar is the reason why we all tune in to watch the show. Tamar is the star of the show. Shit, Tony don't even be on the show that much. Tony either always on fucking tour. She either sick in the hospital. She don't never promote the show. Hello? It's always the other fool. Look. So anyways, that's what I'm here to talk about. So, Tamar may be shady. Tamar may be trifling in real life because every time I turn around, she losing a stylist, a makeup artist, she getting fired from a job. Something ain't going right with Tamar for real. But in this situation, I'm Team Tamar. Trina, you cannot invite somebody over for a taste testing, and then when you fail the test, you get upset and start hitting below the belt. I think what it really is, honestly, I think it was you have the cameras there, and then you have Trina whose this food is going to be at her restaurant or at a pop-up shop. And because you have the cameras there, then you have Tamar, who is shady. And she says, in front of the cameras, "Girl, this needs some salt. Why does it got feathers coming out?" You see what I'm saying? So I think at that point, Trina took it as though Tamar's trying to take a jab at my pocketbook, trying to take a jab at my restaurant with these cameras rolling. These people are going to see this. They're going to think my restaurant is bullshit. Ain't nobody going to come. And that's what it is. And so I think that's why Trina went off. But at the end of the day, you can't get mad when you invite somebody over for a taste testing and they tell you exactly how they feel. Tamar even said, I didn't even say the food was nasty. The food was good. I'm just saying it could have used some salt. Like, girl, you just can't be having those sticky ass sweet syrupy wings thinking it's just gonna be okay. Here you go. That's not how it was. I was seeing Tamar on that one. And then for Trina to even go as far as to be like, "Oh, bitch, you ain't shit. You need to raise your own child." And that at that point, and you know, I hate when Tamar cry, because when Tamar cry, it does come across as so fake. I mean, why do you? It just comes across. But I felt like Trina was in the wrong. And then what even pissed me off even more was Tracy. Tracy, how are you going to try and talk to Trina and console Trina, giving her a hug? "We cannot talk about the kids. We always said we would not bring the kids into it. You have to apologize. It's not right. It's not right. Give me a hug. This is..." Bitch, you ought to be out there consoling your sister Tamar, because Trina is the one who attacked Tamar over some shit that's her motherfucking fault. And she didn't want nobody talking about her motherfucking food. She shouldn't invite nobody over there. You know what I'm saying? And then that just goes to show those girls don't like Tamar. Tamar was literally outside crying on the sidewalk with Tawanda. And Tawanda was just like, "Girl, yeah, we just need to sit down and talk." And I understand Tawanda is going through a lot, But at the end of the day, it's just like, girl, at that moment, you know Trina was wrong for that. Trina invited y'all over for a taste test, and she get mad. She want to start questioning Tamar parenting style, her motherhood. She done told everybody she don't take care of her child. That shit is not cool. And now y'all want to go in the house and console Trina like Trina is the victim. And then Trina apologizes to Tamar later on. And then Trina gets mad because Tamar basically didn't receive the apology. This is what happens. This is why I say apologies are really a waste of time. Because at the end of I will apologize. But at the end of the day, the point I'm trying to make is when you do something to somebody and you realize that you were in the wrong and you apologize, you can't turn around and get upset if they don't receive your apology. Just because you're over it and just because you acknowledge and you realize that you were in the wrong does not mean that they're over it. You just told this bitch she a trifling ass mama. And now because you apologize, she's supposed to receive your apology and everything's supposed to be all good and dandy. And now you want to get mad at me like, well, if I knew she was going to be receptive to my apology, I just would have saved my apology. No, that's not how it works. You were in the wrong, Trina. You are supposed to apologize. Now, you cannot force her to accept your apology until she's ready to accept your apology. And when she's ready to accept your apology, then she'll accept it. But bitch, the same way she talked about your chicken, which one is worse? Her talking about your chicken or bitch, you saying she'll try? Well, I guess, girl, bitch, if you talk about, girl, I guess they could be even, bitch, because at the end of the day, bitch, that could be a blow to your pocket, but that could be a blow to people thinking that Tamar's a trifling ass bitch too. But the point I'm trying to make is at the end of the day, you can't apologize to people and then get upset if they don't accept your apology, especially when you know that you're in the wrong. They receive your apology, they accept your apology when they want to receive it and when they want to accept it. That's just what it comes down to. I felt bad for Tamar, but just like they said, I do think that if Tamar probably would have told them that she lost the baby, I think that it probably would have went down a different road. But because she didn't, and because, you know, it was what it was, I think that's probably why it happened the way it happened. But yeah, I just want to. It's a fucking spider or something. I just want to say, I'm Team Tamar on this one. Trina, your ass is dead wrong. For acting like that all of some motherfucking chicken. Tracy, you trifling for trying to console Trina when Tamar was wrong. All those sisters are jealous of Tamar. That's what it comes down. That's just what it comes down to. Tamar is the biggest star. I'm not talking about Tony. I'm talking about all of them. Tamar is the biggest star. They don't like Tamar. They deal with each other because of the show and because they are sisters, but they really don't like Tamar, girl.